Okay, so TikTok is World Cup season, and God, what a time to be alive. Nations all across the world are going to be battling for the prestigious trophy on earth right now, Charlie. You must be feeling good wherever you are to be alive now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Zonecast with Fred, and this is the Extra Time Show, where we dive deep into the matters and give you more juice out of it. Without much ado, I'll introduce my guest today, Juice and Joey Zaza. Charlie, Juice, what's up?
Charlie, everything cool, my boy.
It's been great. It's been great. Like, I mean, from the start of the Champions League to the end of the Champions League, now we're entering the football season. This is where glory is being made. The World Cup season.
Okay,
How you feeling? How you feeling?
This is like the biggest competition in football. Every 4 years we get to witness it. So for now, we are going to soak this one in and then wait for another 4 years. So it's very big for us.
Okay, so you are going to soak this one in and wait for another moment, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, I got the biggest, the sweetest. I mean, the aura man, Joey Zaza. Charlie, what's up?
Charlie, I dey cool, Charlie.
It be like your voice, they low. Why? So
Charlie, man tired about how Charlie we for save the people, so Charlie for they active give them.
So active for the World Cup.
Charlie fully active.
All right. But before that, I mean, there has been lots of transfers going on and around the world. I mean, talk of transfers in Europe, transfers in other parts of the world. But I mean, we are going to focus on Europe. And quickly, let me brush you through some of them. Now, we all know Anthony Gordon has completed his move to Barcelona, 80 million euros. And then Julian Alvarez is still hanging in the balance after PSG has gone to, do a surprise bid, because you are giving Atletico Madrid 2 players and you are giving Julian Alvarez 22 million. That's equivalent to Dembele's pay. Crazy. Then Morgan Rogers is pulling a surprise right now. His agent is also speaking to Arsenal and he's speaking to Manchester City. Now, a surprise because Declan Rice's future is hanging in the balance right now as we speak, because he's also trying to, go to Madrid. I don't know. He's trying to go to Madrid. He's trying to stay back, Charlie. So quickly, these are the transfer news that we've gathered so far.
Mark, I don't think Declan Rice is going to Madrid, because Florentino Perez just dropped a bomb this evening. He said he's going to bid 150 million for a midfielder.
A Champions League midfielder.
A Champions League midfielder. But he said the midfielder is not in the Premier League.
No. Okay. So
if he's not in the Premier League, then we should be looking at the Bundesliga or the one I predict.
I don't want to hear Saturday, Charlie.
No, it's Ligue 1.
It's Ligue 1.
It's Ligue 1.
So who do you think he's looking at?
I think it's Vitinha.
Yeah,
he'll be bidding 150 for Vitinha.
Nah, do you think Luis Enrique will sell Vitinha?
Oh, no, it's a bid. He's just saying
it's not a matter of bid.
So he just bid.
They are not in need. They haven't been forced to sell.
But the player has taken whatever he's supposed to take.
What do you mean by has taken?
They are
making
French
history.
League. They've made it. They've made back to back.
If
Madrid comes, most players work for Madrid.
No, but so, I don't think Luis Enrique will sit down.
I think that one too is fair.
Yeah, Luis Enrique will never sell Vitinha.
150. When PSG look at the money and then they are interested,
they have money. They have money.
They have money.
I think it will be Declan Rice.
They have money. Oh no, he said no Premier League.
No Premier League.
I also feel it's Declan Rice, because
then if it's not Premier League, then probably it might be Nicolo Barella from Inter Milan.
No. 150 for Nicolo Barella, that's too much.
Okay, so 150 for Nicolo Barella is too much. Charlie, gentlemen, it's World Cup season. I see you in your Ghana jersey. I'm in my Ghana jersey, and Juice is in his Ghana jersey. Charlie, Ghana. Are we turned on for Ghana?
Oh yeah, for Ghana, I say Akola Wajun say good papa na so ntimi yede. Ghana the obebo bia still na you support Ghana.
Okay, so the squad list is in. I'll give you the players who are going to the World Cup, and the first person going to the World Cup is my player of the tournament for me. Like in terms of Ghana, like say we are looking at a player who is going to impress the most in the Ghana squad. The first person I'm about to mention his name for me would impress. if given the chance, because he's a local player.
Oh wow.
Okay, so in the goalkeeping department, we have Benjamin Asari, Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Annan. And in the midfield, we have Baba Abdul. In the defense, we have Baba Abdul Rahman, Gideon Mensah, Marvin Senaya, Ali Seidu, Abdul Mumun, Jerome Opoku, Jonas Ajete, Kojo Opon Prempe, Derek Luxon. Then entering the midfield, we have Elijah Owusu, Thomas Partey, Kwesi Sibo, Augustin Boache, Caleb Yuenchi, Abdul Fattah Izawaku, Kamadin Sulemana, and leading the front, we have Christopher Bonsu, Enes Nuama, Antoine Semenyo, Brandon Thomas Asante, Prince Kweku Edu, Inaki Williams, and of course, the maestro himself, Jordan Ayew.
I think the squad, we don't have much to say about it. Just a few exceptions like Joseph Pinto, and then I think Jiku didn't make the squad because of injury.
Yeah.
And then I think Derek Lucasen replaced last minute. So besides that, I don't think we really have any challenge with
But looking at the friendly we played with, the just ended friendly we played with Wales, I mean, what's your impression about the team now? Because this is the first time our coach, Perez, has sat on the bench and has coached the team. What's your impression on the team?
Oh, I think any Ghanaian that will watch the full match will be very impressed because I think attacking wise we were good. We were attacking, unlike previously when we were just passing the ball around. Even sometimes we couldn't even hold the ball at the front. But with the match we watched, our counter-attacking game was much improved, and then you could see that there was purpose in attack. When Ghana is going for it, you can see that there is something. But even though we couldn't salvage a win from that match, I think there is a lot of positives that we can pick from that match.
All right, so Joey Zaza, the friendly, quickly. What do you think?
The friendly, Charlie. Yeah, I guess Charlie Ghana, we don't go do anything. No, Charlie. This ball. Oh,
we never man.
Charlie, and yes, I mean, if you I then Ghana now, what if you shame cry?
What the Talia now?
What the Talia now?
I mean,
now quite ball friendly. What's your first goal? Yeah, Bonnie Dia, see me, mbo. It's a quick second.
Bonnie,
Barbara man.
Yeah.
What for market player keke.
8 years, or Black Stars 8 years.
Hey, the way they coach Panama. What's Panama for scoreline?
Panama scores.
How much a 4?
How much a 4?
Jesus.
I Dominican Republic. 4.
I think that the goal is a problem that I think they might solve because most of the goals we've conceded so far come in the last minutes, just as this one came. So I think if the coach is a top coach that we believe he is,
but on a more serious note, no serious coach
will start
will take Barbara Man to a tournament. I'm telling you.
So you feel Chris is not serious?
Oh, he's not serious. Ghana,
there might be political influence.
We are not serious.
Okay. Even in Brazil, there's influence. So then,
even in Brazil,
no, but if you tell me there is influence in Brazil, look at the top player quality.
It's in a good way.
Yes, it's in a good way. Look at the quality.
It's for marketing.
You get it. Look at the quality. Dropping João Pedro
for Neymar.
That's dropping João Pedro for Hendrick. Dropping João Pedro for Thiago. Do you get it?
Yeah.
They have top quality.
Okay.
Man, Charlie.
Okay, quickly, because there's no only Ghana that we are going to talk about. Now, if you didn't know anything about the World Cup, I would like Juice to tell you something about the World Cup. I mean, tell me something about the World Cup. What is the World Cup?
Thank you very much, Niama. The World Cup is a competition that, as we stated earlier, it's a football competition. Americans call it soccer, that we play every 4 years. Yeah, every 4 years, nations come together. This time around, it's 48 nations across all continents come together and then play a competition or a tournament of football. Then the winner that emerges is known as the World Cup winner or the best team in the universe, the best team on the planet.
Yeah.
So the World Cup started in 1930. There are a lot of controversies concerning that. In 1930, they had a lot of issues since it was their first World Cup. Not every team was able to make it because it was hosted in Uruguay.
Yeah.
So at that time, unlike now that we have planes, jets, they had to pick ships. And then those ships are not like the modern ones. Those ships used to take very long to get to a place. It was one African team that was slotted to be inside Egypt. And then he didn't even make it to the World Cup. Because they missed the ship. You get it? They had to meet the ship, the European one. The ones
so more like a transit.
Yes, it was like a transit. So like all the European teams that went were in one ship, crossing the Atlantic, and then Egypt had to meet them. And then Egypt got lost in the fog, and then they didn't even get there. And then even with the European ones, not everyone went. So in all, the Asian ones also didn't come. And then it was just 13 teams that made it to the World Cup for the first time. And then even with that, the final was between Uruguay and Argentina. That time they were very arch rivals. You get it? When they are playing, Charlie.
I mean, they're all in South America,
Yeah,
right?
they are all in South America. So they were arch rivals. And then, surprisingly enough, the finals, the fans from Argentina couldn't make it to the finals.
So it was like home.
Yes, home. It was only Uruguay. It was only Uruguay that was there.
They were
15,000 fans. They got lost in the fog. They got there a day after.
Sad.
They are done, and then Argentina had lost, and then it became a riot. They were just fighting here and there, and then after that, we moved on. I think in 1942 to 1946, we couldn't play the World Cup because of the Second World War, and then we moved on to 1970, 1958 too. That was when our Pele made his debut. You know Pele, the three-time World Cup winner. Also made his debut in 1958. And then in 1970, that was the first time that we could watch World Cup with colored television.
Oh, that's serious.
Yes. And that was also the first time that an African team won a game in the World Cup.
Which African team was that?
It was Algeria.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
They beat West Germany.
Oh, that's that.
And then West Germany were the previous champions.
Wow.
So it was something
so
very,
it means
very major.
Even at the start, if Egypt could make it, Africa would have made a mark.
Yeah. Yes, I think if Egypt had made it at that time, they would have made a mark. And then in 1970, Algeria brought us to the lights. They won their first game, but they couldn't qualify from the group stages. And then it came on, and then now we have the 2022. I think 2010 was the first time an African team hosted the World Cup. That was massive. I think we all remember that World Cup.
I mean, yes. I remember
Ghana's World Cup.
I remember Chabalala's dance.
For me, that World Cup is all about Asamoah Gyan. That was the World Cup that brought most of us to love football. 2010. And then now 2022, people say the GOAT of football cemented his name as a World Cup winner in 2022.
I see this GOAT will bring problem.
That one is we just talk in the comments. You get it? Everyone should bring their GOAT.
Okay, so if you believe he's not your GOAT, you can say it in the comments.
Now you say 2010 I'm South Africa.
Now was South Africa.
Yeah, 2010 I'm South Africa.
Now was South Africa.
Active was in South Africa.
Hey, Charlie. Serious. What's your atmosphere now, Charlie?
Crazy.
Hey.
Yeah, I think I forgot to tell you something.
Yeah.
Ghana's first World Cup was in 2006. Yes, and then we didn't go there to joke.
Yeah.
Ghana proved that they were a footballing nation.
That was then the Black Stars.
That was the Black Stars.
They are still the Black Stars.
Oh,
they are still the
Not today.
They are still the Black Stars.
They are still the Black Stars.
That was the Black Stars. Yes.
It was blacker than now.
Yeah, it was blacker than
now.
Tornado. Sick peg. It's in the train. We see on peg.
All right. So that was Juice giving us the juice about the World Cup history and how it came about. Now, there has been so many historic and iconic moments in the World Cup. I can run it from days and days and days, but I would like to talk about Asamoah Gyan because I really love Asamoah Gyan. Now, in 2010, Asamoah Gyan went to the World Cup high-spirited. I mean, after 2006 performance, he was in high spirits to prove to his haters that, yes, it wasn't by luck that I was put into the team. So he was there. Now, group stage, Asamoah Gyan literally played Ghana through the group stage to the round of 16. Now, that is where the problem lied. Crossing Uruguay into a place where an African team had never reached. And there was just one obstacle. Asamoah Gyan scored the penalty and let's go. Now, I mean, plenty of people hold the view that FIFA should have taken a goal, the referee should have just taken a goal, so we leave. But then it was a penalty kick. But before that, remember, against Austria, we had scored a penalty kick. So it was just one of those things. Before the game, in an interview, Asamoah said he had played penalties with the goalkeeper, that was Olele Kingston, more than the half of the day. So as he was just training on penalties, and he scored every single penalty he played. So he was oozing of confidence. So if you watch the video clearly, Tornado took the ball as the captain as he was to go and kick it. And I mean, I don't know what happened, but then Asamoah had trained the whole morning before the game for a penalty. So it was like, yo, young man, just take it and have your moment. And yes, most of you were shocked. I mean, that was my moment. And up till now, it haunts me. But then still, undoubtedly, Asamoah is one of the best players that has ever featured in the World Cup. In the world. I'm not even saying Africa. In the world. He's still the baby Jets we know. So that was my moment. Joey Zaza, tell me some moments in the World Cup.
Charlie, there have been a lot of moments in the World Cup, and I would like to talk about Diego Armando Maradona.
Hey,
that was in 1986 during a match between Argentina and England.
Yeah.
And that match was a serious match. You know, that kind of rivalry between the South Americans and the Europeans.
Yeah.
And in the 51st minute, something happened. The ball was goalless.
Oh, okay.
It was a
goalless very tough match.
Yeah. So in the 51st minute, there was a cross.
Yeah.
By one of, I've forgotten the name, an Argentine player. And out of nowhere, Maradona used his hand to kick the ball.
Oh.
And his hand was very, very close to his head, Charlie.
Okay,
and then Obi or Shea said, no, Charlie, I didn't need it. But defenders said, nah, there be Ninsan.
At that time too, there was Nova.
We had then linesman who she.
That's good. That's good.
In a space of 4 minutes, 51st minute to 55th minute, Wonder Boy Maradona. Now I cut 4 players a boom. Now second goal.
We will bet I guess on the design a share because what really buff for Abu Munim Bonebo.
Now we got check it born almost in a bone a clean goal.
Oh, I see.
And at 89th minutes, and a Gary Lineker at Sebako, I am to go. What Sebako?
Oh,
Edema England for.
Oh, I'm fat.
Now, after the match, they asked Maradona, and Maradona told the press that it was the hand of God.
I mean, that's where the name came from. So that was where the hand of God actually came from. I mean,
and Messi wanted to create a replica.
Oh, I see.
That one, the Charlie
anyway, the hand of Satan.
Hand of Satan. And the
still the hand of God.
Yes, you know.
Still the hand of God.
Yeah, but I also have about the Zinedine Zidane's last World Cup appearance. That was in 2006. 2006. A match between France and Italy. And during the match, there was this kind of the match was very tense, like boot for boot. You know the Italians and you know the French people as well.
Yeah.
And at that time, Zidane too was playing for Real Madrid. Yeah, so you can see that kind of rivalry. He moved from Juventus to Real Madrid. So the Italians, you know them.
Yeah.
With Fuji come Madrid into So along the line, whenever he gets the ball, Materazzi will be pulling Zidane's jersey.
Oh, okay.
So Zidane gave a pass and Materazzi was talking and he was like, why are you holding me? If you want my jersey, I can give my jersey to you. I was like, no.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
I want your sister.
Oh.
I was like, no, come on. And out of nowhere, Zidane headbutted Materazzi's chest and he fell down.
Oh.
And
the
referee gave Zidane a red
card.
Okay,
because I think I heard an interview where they asked Materazzi that over the years, things have happened and people have forgiven people. Would you forgive this Zidane? He said he would never forgive Zidane. So I see this is where it came from.
Zidane too would never forgive him because according to my source, before that final, then Zidane has gotten a call about her sister not feeling well.
Oh, that's sad.
So you can imagine what he was
so
going
Materazzi
through.
wants the sixth sister.
Did you get it?
Crazy.
You can imagine what Zidane was going through, combining his sister's health and the final as well.
Yeah.
And after, let me tell you one interesting story. After that final,
Yeah.
there was a documentary of which the Italian psychologists
Yeah.
said they realized that they tried so many ways to beat
Yeah.
France, but they realized that they can't find a way. So then they realized that the French national team,
Had a call.
no, not even a call, along their team, their staff and everything, they didn't have not even a
weak
single
point.
psychologist.
Oh.
So that was where
They didn't have a team psychologist.
you get it, team
Wow.
psychology. So that was when they started playing that kind of game from. So if you watch the match closely, you realize that the
It was,
Italian
yeah,
players, they were
Working
provoking
them.
Yeah.
French players. So it's worked for them. It's
Yeah,
worked
it's worked, it's
perfectly.
worked.
I mean, they won.
And you
they
can
won
imagine,
the World Cup.
you saw it during the penalties.
Yeah.
If Zidane was to be there, come on, like
Yeah, like
it would
even
have been Zidane.
Vim alone, yeah.
Yes, it
Vim
would
alone.
have been Zidane's iconic moment.
But people are also
the World
saying
Cup.
that since they did that, they've not really been a worthy team in the World Cup.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
it's like after that they are being punished for what they
Okay,
did. Yeah,
okay,
they are
that
being
one too
punished
can
for what they
it
did.
can be true, but that one
Yeah, they are being
it's
punished for what
subjective.
they did.
Yeah, it's
For a
subjective.
team who has
Subjective.
won a lot of World Cups and then now they are not even able to qualify for a World
It's
Cup.
it's subjective.
Yeah,
that
so-
one we talk about it.
Yeah.
They have a lot of work to do.
You
We
know,
talk
people
about it.
bring spiritual and then everything into
Yeah.
World Cup. So,
And people have been asking, so who was the first player who scored hat-trick in a World Cup final?
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask
Yeah,
this.
and oh, it's only Mbappe. No. There was this player who is called Geoff Hurst, who played for West Ham United. He played for West Bromwich Albion as well. He scored 3 goals. It was England versus Germany.
yeah.
Okay.
And he scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
The match ended in 4-2. He scored a hat-trick. And Mbappe equaled that record by scoring 3 goals in the final. That was in the last World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messi's
So
golden age.
Mbappe's record is the first player to score a hat trick in the World Cup final
Final.
and not win it.
And not win it. Okay.
Yes, and not win it.
And not
Yeah,
win it.
and not win
I understand with you. And Geoff has to win it.
Yeah,
A
he scored
player scored
a
hat-trick in a
and then-
final.
and then won
and-
it. And then won
Yeah, I understand that. And I also have another one by, I talk about Maradona's
Yeah.
and Almighty Pele.
Yeah.
17 years old boy, 249 days, 17 years, 249 days old, lifted the trophy. And
That's
you can
nice.
imagine
That's super.
the final, it was a 5-2 scoreline. He
So-
scored.
So you're trying to
brace.
tell me if Lamine Yamal lifts this World Cup, he's not going to be the youngest.
it.
He's not going to be the youngest. I don't know. Yamin Lamar is 17 years old.
Yeah,
No,
but he'll
right
be.
now-
He's
now-
18 now.
I think he's
But
more
I
than
don't. I
17
don't know
now.
the days.
Yeah.
I don't know the days. But it's going to be a difficult thing. It's going to be a difficult thing because is he the youngest player in this?
Oh, now
World Cup?
Lamine
No,
is 18
currently
years.
he's 18
Yeah.
years. So
11 months.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Pele's
have to-
record is safe.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know. This World Cup is going to be one of the most iconic World Cup that we've ever witnessed. The GOAT himself. The GOAT himself.
Who's your goat?
The GOAT himself.
Who's your goat?
The GOAT himself.
Okay, let's leave it as that.
The
He says
GOAT
the goat himself. Now, the World Cup has been through so many superstitious moments. I mean, people thinking. I mean, I remember one that says the Italians feel like if they say they'll win a match, it doesn't go well for them. So they believe when you say, "Oh, Italy is a favorite," they'll be like, "No, let's wait for what God will do." So God has been a factor in the World Cup. But then, Jules, quickly, tell me one superstition you've heard about the World Cup.
Before I mention my superstition, I wanted to say something to Joey.
Okay,
He said
tell
the
him.
goat himself is coming to the World Cup, but I don't know which goat he's talking about.
I mean, there
Because
are
I
okay.
don't
So
know
there
if
are
he's
goats
talking
going
about-
to the World Cup.
I
So
don't,
then,
I don't know if he's talking about the goat that has never scored a goal in the World Cup playoff stage. I don't know. I don't know which goat he's talking about because
okay,
the goat I know is a World Cup winner. He doesn't need to prove himself.
I don't want
again.
another
Yeah,
banter.
so
in
I'm
this
done
movie.
with
So
it.
you just go straight to
Um,
the superstition.
So as we said, there are a lot of conspiracies
Yeah.
attached to the World Cup.
Yeah.
When I was reading and when I was going through, I found one very interesting.
Yeah.
It's happened in the 1970s, and then it's about an England keeper called Gordon Banks.
Solid keeper.
It is believed that that goalkeeper was poisoned by the CIA. If you don't know the CIA is the Central Intelligence Agency.
That's an American agency.
It is an American agency, an American intelligence agency, which they go around the world. They work outside America, collecting information and then everything to help safeguard.
Criminal intelligence agency.
Yes,
right?
they help to safeguard America's defense.
Okay.
And then it is believed that they poisoned that English goalkeeper in the final against Brazil. And then people may ask, why do we believe
because
that
USA wasn't in the final.
Yeah, he wasn't in the final. So why is it that we believe that CIA was poisoned Gordon Banks? It is believed that at that point, America had a hand in the Brazil government. They had a dictatorship in Brazil. And then the dictatorship was...
So just as is happening in Colombia now...
Yeah. That's what is happening in Colombia
Venezuela,
now.
Venezuela.
What is happening over there, that they have a hand in who is the president over there.
Okay.
That was what was happening in Brazil. So at that time, they believed the dictatorship that they were having, their propaganda that they were using for people to believe in them was winning of like World Cup and then football competitions.
Okay.
You know, if you take something like Angola, and then what happened between Angola and Argentina, I think earlier this year, where Angola paid a lot of money to bring Messi to Angola. Something like that is believed to bring unity and then peace to a country.
Football brings unity.
So football just transcends beyond what you and I are enjoying.
Yeah.
It brings peace and unity to most countries. And then knowing Brazil, they believe to be a football nation. So the dictatorship believed that if they win the World Cup, it was going to help them. And then CIA helped them. The conspiracy is that CIA helped them to win, so that their hand over there will still remain.
Okay.
So it is believed that they spiked his beard. You know, the Europeans, they like beard. So they spiked the goalkeeper's beard, the beard after the semi-final. When they were done playing the semi-final and then they were celebrating that they've got into the final, they spiked this beard, and then Gordon Banks drank the beer, and then
those who like beer,
those who
careful.
like beer,
if you like beer,
they spiked this beer, and then at the World Cup final, he was not very well, and then Pele got a header. It was only one goal that was scored in that match, and then when you look at the match, I told you that 1970 was the first time that we witnessed World Cup with color television.
Yeah.
When you watch the match, that goalkeeper that was poisoned, the saves the goalkeeper made, a poisoned goalkeeper. And then the saves he made that year. I think I was watching it with Mark the last time. And the goalkeeper was making, I was like, hey, this is the goalkeeper that they are saying was poisoned. Then if he wasn't poisoned, I'm sure Pele's header wouldn't have entered the pool. So that's the conspiracy that I read about, and then I want to share with you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I also have one superstitious belief that has to do with Laurent Blanc.
Tell us.
That was in 1998. France 98. Yeah. So before every match, Laurent Blanc will go and kiss the goalkeeper's head.
Hey.
That's Bartels.
Bartels.
That's Ralph Bartels. So that was his superstition, was if he kisses his head, they will win the match.
Hey.
And do you know one thing that happened?
No.
Who won the World Cup that year?
France.
So it started right from the first match from the group stages and the final.
Hey.
Yes. So
Wow.
each and every match that France played,
he had to kiss.
he has to kiss.
Wow,
Bartels' head.
that's nice.
And you know, this World Cup that we are going, if I'm going by that superstitious belief, have you seen Olise's ritual?
Yeah, the one on the
check.
Yeah.
I won't say anything again.
Hey.
No.
Go and think about it.
Joey Zaza says.
I think Spain also has one superstition going into this World Cup.
Okay.
They are like before 2010. I think before 2010, who won the Champions League?
Before 2010, it was
2010.
Barca.
The 09, yes, it was Barca.
Barca, yeah.
And then they won it with what? A Spanish manager.
Yeah.
Right. Now the one who won the Champions League before going into the World Cup is a Spanish manager. So they even started this conspiracy when Arsenal and PSG were going into the final. They were like, Charts
It's
because
deep.
there is a Spanish manager going to win the Champions League, and then also 2010, the first match of the World Cup, if you don't know, was Mexico versus South Africa.
Yeah, Chabala, let's go.
Yes, so they believe that after 16 years, this is their time. And then when they check their players and then their form going into the World Cup, and even I think now they are ranked on FIFA ranking, they are number one.
Yeah, they're number
So
one.
they believe that they are also going to win the World Cup using all these tantrums and then gimmicks.
Okay, so
Olise effects. Olise rituals.
Okay, so is it the Olise ritual or the Lamine Yamal magic? Going into this World Cup will be crazy. Gentlemen, tell me your team for the World Cup. What team do you think would mostly impress in this World Cup?
I think Joey should start this one.
Okay,
no,
so
why? No, why?
No, Joey should start this
okay, for me,
because I want to hear. I want to hear from Joey.
He wants to do a counter.
No, I want to hear from Joey.
No, come on.
I'll start it.
Because
I'll
you
start it.
Okay.
For me, I think the French would really bring their A game, because looking at they going to the final, taking it in 2018, coming again, consistency crazy. And I know if they're able to get there, the French would definitely take it. So what's yours?
But they got to the final and then it didn't really work for them.
That's why the hunger.
they've
That's what I'm
lost-
saying.
they've lost
There's
two
some hunger.
finals.
There's some
Yeah.
sort of hunger.
I think the French one makes a lot of sense because for the past almost going to 12 years now, they've been one of the most consistent national teams at the World Cup. Starting from 2018, they went to the final. 2022, they went to the final. 2018, they won it. 2022, they were at the final. And they were a very good team at the final. They nearly won it, if not for Dibu Martinez save. And then this year too, they still have a top team going into the World Cup.
They nearly prevented noise pollution, but it didn't work.
So I think, and even 2062, they were also there. So I think that's very good. France is a very big shout out. But I am looking at Spain.
Okay.
Yes. I believe they have the materials and then everything to make it at the World Cup.
Okay.
If they don't make it at the World Cup, then probably they should sack their coach. Because attacking wise, everything. Their squad is probably the most complete to me.
Okay. So their squad is the most complete team. But let me go to the most controversial man on the show. Joey Zaza, tell me, who are you looking up to?
Why am I the most controversial?
Because every time you won't fight with Juice be some calm guy, but you always the one.
Who thought you say you become guy?
See, you people go judge.
see
You
him
people
for
go
off
judge.
stage before.
You people go judge.
No, I
this
say you
thing.
see him for off stage before.
Okay, you
Yeah,
tell
man,
me. You tell me.
me. I will record and come.
Yeah, record that because I don't say Juice be some
Charlie,
calm guy, but
reserve.
every day Zaza they look for
You
intro.
know, people they know say me, they
reserve.
see me for outside me, I be one calm guy.
I
Charlie, I
reserve.
know
I
they talk
reserve.
much.
I
you see.
reserve.
Charlie, this World Cup, the World Cup we dey go and say if you pick one team where the team no free cross the group stage is
You will make
because this World Cup itself, I'm looking at Spain, France, Portugal, and
Watch my England too.
England.
Yes, my England.
Tuchel is one lucky coach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
England.
One clutch. Bago baku penedum.
Right.
What's that?
Yeah, England.
Ever since he came to England, they don't score plenty goals.
Yeah.
One.
And I think they've not lost a
Two.
match too.
Yes.
Yeah, since he came.
We should pay attention to Thomas Tuchel. But
Okay.
I think I'm rooting for Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes, Diogo Jota. We are doing it for Diogo Jota.
Yeah,
okay.
20.
Okay. Respect. So one from Portugal, one from France, and one from Spain. Who do you think will take the World Cup this year? Quickly, gentlemen, tell me your player of the tournament. Who do you think would shine in this tournament?
Since I'm going for Spain, I think I'm looking at a midfielder.
Okay.
Yeah, Pedri.
Okay,
Gonzalez.
Pedri for him. And who do you think would take the spotlight in the World Cup?
You go for Ronaldo.
Not even Ronaldo.
Juice, who pass him? Who pass him?
Someone say me catch you. What's me a
Aye.
controversial? So
Okay, you tell me.
Olise.
Okay, Okay, it's valid. It's valid. I mean, I will go for Kylian Mbappe because I know he will be consistent in the World Cup, and
you know that if he scores 3 goals in this World Cup, he becomes France's all-time top goal scorer.
Mbappe, please, this World Cup, now your own. Show them what you are made of. All right, gentlemen, it's been so good chatting with you. I mean, we've gotten to know the history of the World Cup, historic moments we didn't even know. You told us so good. I mean, in my next life, I would choose to watch this World Cup because I know this World Cup will definitely be one to watch out for. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the next segment, we are going to have the World Cup trivia.